everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Luke Frankelwilds. Welcome back to the Clintonville Slasher. Today, I want to talk about a 1997 anthology film called Campfire Tales. A little rundown of the film is that it starts off with two guys named Eddie and Jenny. And so it starts off in the 1950s, and they're kind of like on make-out point. And over the radio, you hear this announcer say that there's an escaped convict, and he has this lure of a hook hand, and he's out killing teenagers. Well, Jenny sees something out in the distance, and she sees this like glimmer of light, and she's like, we have to go, but he's like not into it. He's like, nah, it's cool. And she's like, no, really, there's something out of here. And so she gets him to take off. They storm out of there. They go to this like milkshake shop, and in this milkshake shop, she wants a milkshake, but he turns around to hear what she said, and he sees the hook into the side of the hook's like into the side of the car. Totally scary. And then it turns out that there's four teenagers that are driving through these twisty roads, and one of the drivers, drunk, ends up crashing the car. And to pass the time, they get out of the car, they light road flares, and they end up seeing this abandoned church, and they sit down and talk. So to pass the time, they tell three stories about three stories. The first one is about Alex and his wife, and they're newlyweds, and they're traveling cross country, and they got married in Vegas, but they rented an RV, and they're taking off through the Nevada hills. And when they get to the certain spot where he wants to see these cliffs, she's like, I'm not really into it, but because she had twisted her ankle, and but I don't remember how she twisted her ankle. Anyway, she twisted her ankle, and she didn't really want to go, and it's dark, and so they just decide to camp there for the night and then see it in the morning. But then there's this dude named Cole that shows up in this truck and like knocks on the door, disheveled, he's got a shotgun, is talking about this wild and crazy fucking shit about how these feral animals are out there, and oh man, I dropped it. Sorry, every time. So anyway, he's talking about these feral animals and they're gonna get you and stuff like that, and so he takes off. So he gets them to leave, and they take off down the road, but they start leaking gas. Well, her ankle's fucked up, and he doesn't want to take her, so he's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the gas station, get some gas, we'll get out of here, we'll have a good laugh about this. As he takes off, he goes and finds Cole, and his truck is still at the same spot where they found him. And Cole is mangled. Like, whatever grabbed him, fucked him right up. And it is gnarly. So, he's running. Oh, my God. What the frackety fruit. Sorry about that. So, he's running through the woods, and he's running through the woods, and something's chasing him. And something then ends up attacking his wife in the RV. And she's like freaking out, and something's scratching the door. She's fighting it off. The shit's breaking, and all this crazy shit's happening. And then, like, all of a sudden, the feral creature goes away. And in the morning, a cop knocks on the door, and he opens up the door, and she walks out, and he keeps saying, hey, come here, please just look at me. But she doesn't want to look up because her husband is hanging from a tree above the RV with 3 scratch marks, no head, arm just gutted, bloody guts everywhere. It's fantastic. And then the next story is one that I didn't care for. It's about this little girl named Amanda, and the story's called People Can Lick Too. And it's about this girl, Amanda. It's right before her, I believe her 12th birthday. And she's really looking forward to getting this bike. And there's this dude that she thinks she's talking to somebody on the internet that it's another kid. Turns out this is a grown man that is stalking her and ends up getting into her house. And the whole premise of it was completely disgusting. Like, it was gross, and it was supposed to be that, it was supposed to be that way. It was supposed to be scary, but I thought it was shot in very, very bad taste. I did not care for it, and I won't get super far into it. Just a trigger warning for anybody that wants to check this out. That just so you know, I did not like it. It did not sit well. It didn't age well. It wasn't good then. It's not good now. It was shot in bad taste. But the third story is pretty cool. It's about this guy who's riding across country, and he's on a motorcycle, and he doesn't really know where he's going. But he knows that he wants to go somewhere. He ends up breaking down, and the storm happens, and he ends up going to this house. And he knocks on the door, and this girl who has no voice, his name is Heather, and they kind of like start flirting with each other, hitting it off. And as the night progresses, he ends up staying. And in the middle of the night, there's this ghost that pops in, and this murder that happens. And it's like the same murder over and over and over and over. And it's like the dad comes in, sees the daughter with another man. He kills her, kills himself, and then kills the guy. Well, the guy ends up taking Heather and running away. And in the morning, she has this locket on, and he takes it off. And when he opens it, it's her and him. And it is very peculiar and very weird because they had just met each other the day before. And when she looks up at him, she's like, "Why'd you take it off?" And her head falls off and lands in his lap. And it's totally scary and totally worth the whole thing. The first and third one are awesome. Now, I will not ruin the ending of this movie because I know there's a lot of people that haven't seen it. I just wanted to touch base on the stories. The ending of it is fantastic. The ending of it I did not see. I thought it was very, very, very good. The only issue I have with it is that whole People Can Lick 2 story was disgusting, gross, not a fan, and I don't think it deserves any more than that. But as the movie as a whole, very fantastic. Banger fucking cast. Like, everybody is like super young, and there's a lot of famous people in this movie. So check it out. It's streaming for free on Tubi. If you're new, like, comment, subscribe. Stay horror. Have a great Saturday, and we'll see you next time. Sorry about the vertigo. You fucking nerds. Stop.